I've prepared a couple jokes in honor of Rash for his birthday. Number 1. When I first met Rash, I wasn't sure how to pronounce his name, but Rash knew. His name in WoW is Rashnau. I think that's how you pronounce it. It might be Rashnau, but then I can make a whole different joke about like a beaver, like Rashnau.
I thought it was minors that did that.
I thought minors did it too.
You guys are gross.
Their age has nothing to do with it.
See, I'm glad we were on the same page there, Time.
So, this week was a pretty good week.
2 weeks in a row of killing first 6 bosses in a couple hours. That's good.
I am so pleased with this week that I've decided to record in my robe and enjoy a nice cup of coffee because it was that great.
I said a few weeks ago that we had one of our best weeks, but I'm pretty sure this week blows it out of the water.
We did everything we needed to do this week, very minimal time, and then we did more than what I expected us to.
I felt like we were just on a mission, just killing, and we had no problems actually getting to the progression boss, which was, as you remember, the one-eyed motherfucker.
Durumu, as I like to call him. We melted his ice walls down and killed him. Melted.
How tightly do you like your fudge packed?
Well, dude, I don't know. What's the gayest flavor of ice cream? Because that's the one you're eating.
Wow.
There's one called a 10 Rand Crunch. Did I expect us to get a Durumu kill on Tuesday? Yes, I did.
Got the Durumu on Tuesday pretty quickly. I think about 3 bosses an hour, so we were there by break time.
Now, Durumu on Tuesday was just kind of getting back into our shoes of the previous week.
We were so freaking close last week that I had no doubts that that would really even be a problem.
I was so sure we would kill him on Tuesday, but we didn't.
Got some decent attempts. I don't really remember much because I don't want to remember anything about Durumu because Durumu sucked.
Still some issues Tuesday night. Still some stupid stuff. Last week, as you know, we had that awful 0.5% white. We kept getting down to 5%, 3%, and 2%. The main issue that tripped us up was deviating from the plan. You gotta have a fucking plan.
I hate Durumu so fucking much. I hate Durumu so fucking much.
When you know what you need to do, you cannot panic. You can't panic negatively and say, oh shit, and then wipe the raid. But you also can't get cocky or get overexcited and say, let's ignore it, let's just burn it, we got this, no problem, we're gonna get it, because, especially on fights like Durumu, where he likes to fuck you at 1% with his drain life, you can't expect to be that low and say, oh, no problem, we got this now.
I'm tranking. Alright.
Yeah.
That was people being dead.
And also we couldn't have not killed that wall with at that
Right.
percentage.
Well, I mean, Pac died and there was a domino effect, like, DPS fell as well.
No, if people weren't dead, that would have been a kill right there.
Yeah.
So on Wednesday night, there was a bit of clusterfuckery with the New York City subway, and I didn't get home until 8 p.m., which is raid start time. We'd already cleared trash, so I got into the raid, was summoned straight to the instance, and we fucking one-shot Durumu.
That was amazing.
Why didn't we do that Tuesday? And why didn't we do it the week before?
We just destroyed it with probably the cleanest kill we've had. It was the only real attempt where we didn't have 2 or 3 people die very, very quickly.
As far as why we didn't get it the night before, I mean, could just be, we had a more optimal comp. I mean, I know Rash is probably going to say it's because he was there to carry us when he wasn't there Tuesday night.
Like, I'm a small guy. Like, I don't go to a chiropractor, so, like, my back really hurts from this.
Just burn. Good job.
What was the song, bitch?
That was a one-shot, by the way.
What the fuck?
Fuck yeah, good job. That's how close we were.
was here.
About
it must have been
time.
that.
Nice. It was totally Rash.
No, don't
I
fucking
sat
say
myself,
Rash was
so
here.
that's why.
It's because Rash is 30 now.
Rash died.
So it's all Rash's fault. Turned like 60, I think. I think he turned 60.
Yeah, that's a really long time.
Oh, Big Crits got its first senior citizen raider. Yeah, it was big news. Rash missed out on raiding on, I think it was Tuesday. He went and celebrated his birthday.
A certain lock decided that having microbrews, delicious, wonderful microbrews on his birthday was more important than raiding with Big Crits.
He officially gets senior citizen discount at all those places. I think his family is going to be moving him into a retirement home soon, so I'm not sure how his internet is going to hold up in relation to. I don't know what internet speeds are like in retirement homes.
It's an old joke. Rash is old.
Rash made the difference. Rash is a difference maker. Whether we want to admit it or not, Rash is a difference maker in our raid.
Rash is, to be polite, difficult. He's a very, very, very talented player.
He will tell you if you're playing bad. He does not care your excuse. He will tell you if you're playing bad and if you need to fix it. He will tell you if you're holding the raid back and if you need to fix it. He will tell you if you're padding when you shouldn't be or whatever and you need to fix it. He's not going to sugarcoat anything. He's not going to beat around the bush. He's going to tell you straight up what he thinks. And if you have a problem with that, oh well, deal with it.
The key to victory was Rash, obviously.
Like, I've had to put up with people and, like, carry them in damage.
Now, people would say we just needed a few more attempts. But you wonder if it really was that, if on Wednesday we come in and one-shot it when he's back.
Unfortunately, it's true. That confirmed it to me. It's a little depressing. His head's big enough.
Yes, I'm giving him more credit than he deserves, but a lot of people do that to him negatively, saying he's got a god complex and he can do no wrong. And it's really, he just has absolutely no fucks to give for the raid.
Rash, you know, I know that you came in and you essentially think that you're the reason why we killed Durumu when we did. And you know what? I'll let you believe that. It's your birthday. You know, what are you, like, I don't even know. My mind can't even, like, contemplate a number that high.
All of the time that you are spending should be on the ads primarily, with just refreshing dots on boss.
So pad.
Okay. Yeah, pad like a motherfucker. Like,
okay.
If they have a health bar, fucking throw a dot on it.
I can do that.
I mean, you still need adequate damage on Primordius.
I got my minor from the Brian Galeno School of Padding, so I can do this.
After that, we go on to Heroic Primordius, who we kill in 6 fucking pulls.
Die Mordius is more like it.
We're thinking, alright, hopefully we can get Primordius killed by Thursday. Probably should only take us about 30 attempts or something like that. We 6-shot Heroic Primordius.
Proud of us there. Should have done it weeks ago.
Why didn't we do this weeks ago? This didn't even feel like it was on Heroic. It was stupid.
I honestly thought the boss was on normal at first. I didn't actually realize that it was on Heroic until until I actually got the achievement. Like, I was so confused as to what was going on.
Bosses are not supposed to be that easy, that late in the tier.
I was a little hesitant when people kept saying, oh, this boss is so easy, he's just gonna fall over, because, like, people say that shit all the time, and then we end up spending several days on a boss, and I don't know, I just don't like counting. I don't like the idea of counting your eggs before they hatch, you know? I'd rather reflect on the results rather than speculate on the outcome.
But still, it didn't even feel like it was a change to the fight. We should have done that weeks ago.
It brings into question, should have we gone back to Primordius first instead of doing Durumu?
Because of doing it so late, we have 104 kill on it, instead of what could have probably been a 50.
Maybe you should cry, Mordius.
I mean, I know a lot of people, after we got twins, were thinking that we should go for Primordius before Durumu. And I mean, I'm a little biased on that one because Durumu drops 2 pieces of loot that I want, and Primordius drops 0 pieces of loot that I want.
I think it was wise of us to do a difficult boss first in Durumu and then to go on to the easy boss, which was Primordius.
I say it further confirms that we should have done Durumu first. The reason I say that is Primordius was a treat. It was something to relax after a tough boss.
But still, though, from a logistics standpoint, it works a little better to go for boss 7 then boss 8, rather than going for 8 and then 7 and then 9.
No, we're gonna wipe.
Good star.
It's right
You're
here.
a dick.
I got it.
Good job.
Wow. That took us less than an hour.
And speaking of 9, our next target was Heroic Dark Animus, which is significantly more of a clusterfuck than anything else in that fucking instance minus Lei Shen.
So we worked on that through the rest of Wednesday and through most of Thursday. Since there's only 3 bosses afterwards, we worked on it for I think 3 hours on Thursday.
Dark Animus, holy shit, that is a tough fight.
He's not that bad. He's not a very good fight for Shaman, so I'm just gonna deal with it.
It's supposed to be harder from what everyone said, which doesn't look promising.
You know, keep your ad on you, chain heal some people. Chain healing on that fight takes, you know, some situational awareness.
Animus is a fucking asshole, okay? Now, let me just try to go and break this down for you. Animus is basically like a math equation designed by Hitler and Stalin and used to go and kill George W. Bush, okay? This is like the worst fucking fight ever fucking designed by man. It's just a terrible fight and I fucking hate it so much. I don't know why I hate it so much, but I do. Like, the first phase is just dot all the things, and then they get aggro on you and you die. And then there's, like, bitching, because we're moonkins, and then there's more bitching, and then there's dying, and...
If you multi-dot, if you kill ads too early, it's a wipe. If you activate an ad you shouldn't have, it's a wipe. If you put too much DPS on something that you shouldn't have, and so something gets screwed up, it's a wipe.
Uh-oh. As that one of those golems was running by another one, it powered another one up, and then it one-shot somebody. Now that one's running loose. One shot. Okay, it's a wipe. It's like, just so many of these stupid-ass wipes and stuff like that.
I fucking hate Animus, bro.
We should kill him soon. We should have killed him actually on Thursday. We got pretty close. But, big whoop.
Hey guys, remember that time?
Well, what about 45 seconds? That's what, 10? 15?
Don't worry, we're gonna have plenty more of these.
Getting 2 bosses in 1 week is better than 1 boss. There's 1 and 1, and then that makes 2 somehow. That's my math lesson for the week for you guys.
Everyone's a little overhyped about this week because we killed 2 new bosses, but we should have killed the 3rd. And these 2 boss kills that we did get should have happened a week or 2 ago.
Hopefully we'll be 11 of 13 early into next week. I'm hoping if not Tuesday, an early Wednesday kill.
We only have to kill Dark Animus, and then we're on Lei Shen. And we can kill Dark Animus on like Tuesday or Wednesday or something. Like, easy boss. Easy boss.
We need to keep pushing hard. We need to not slack off, not get relaxed, not get complacent. We need to get focused so that we can get Dark Animus down, and then we need to get even more focused because Lei Shen will be the hardest boss, and we will need to play our best.